Yes, indeed we are. Hello viewers, I'm Simon Preston, and welcome to Reggae Boys Commentary. An absolute pleasure to speak with you. Where do we begin? Well, I'm a gentleman. I was raised as a gentleman. I have English heritage. And what do people of English heritage do? We say ladies first. A massive, massive, massive congratulations to the Reggae Girls for defeating an African team for the first time ever in women's football, defeating African champions Nigeria 1-0. Denisha Den Blackwood with the goal, Jody Brown with the setup. I'm a prophet, I said, if you make some changes second half, things can happen. And they certainly did. Tiffany Cameron, I know you're watching this. I know you're watching. Keep up the good work, young lady. You're going places. You're going places. I'm telling you. Trust me. And when you're in Jamaica, you know who to link. You know exactly who to link when you're on the island. So, we've had a discussion about the Reggae Girls don't play the United States coming up, and what this could mean in the FIFA rankings could be tremendous because Jamaica is 51st in the world, Nigeria is 38th. So this in itself could mean that Jamaica will be making some movements. You know what I mean? So that's the situation. It's so funny as soon as I mention Tiffany's name. So, Reggae Girls, massive, massive congratulations to you all. You ladies have represented the country so well. Honestly, it's just amazing. Can't wait to see you all in November when the World Cup qualifiers begin. So, let's talk to the news that you all have been desperate to hear before the match preview. Passports. Ethan Pinnock, Curtis Tilt, Jamal Lowe, Jordan Cousins, and let us raise the roof for Kemar Roof. 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 That's right, Kemar Roof, the man who scores goals. He does great things. He does fantastic things. Kemar Roof. Kemar Roof. Yeah. I haven't seen a finisher like him in the national team since Marlon King. You give this guy the chances. You give this guy the chances, and he will put the ball in the back of the net. You can bet your car, you can bet your house, you can bet your savings account. Any one-on-one chance, it's Kemar Roof. Come on guys, let's get this video a massive thumbs up. 50 likes. I'll give you an update in the meeting between Lawrence Figueroa and Michael Ricketts. 50 likes, and we nearly have 100 of you, so 50 likes and I'll give you an update on that, either in this video or subsequent videos. The goal scorer for the Reggae Girls was Denisha Blackwood, and Jody Brown was a setup. Tiffany Cameron should have scored, but yeah. Amazing, I'm telling you. So, the Japanese under-23 team. Let me just make this point clear, Reggae Boys fans, that it's not Japan's senior team, it's Japan's under-23 team. So what does that mean? It means that this fixture won't count as points towards the World Cup qualifiers. Not the World Cup qualifiers, but towards FIFA rankings. So this match, regardless of the result, whether Jamaica win 5-0 or lose 9-0, it won't count towards a FIFA ranking because we're taking on a youth team. That's the reality of the situation. So what does that mean now? It's still a test. It's still 90 minutes for the players to get under their belt ahead of the Gold Cup, especially for those individuals that haven't played quite often. But what I can tell you about this Japan under-23 team is that 9 players in the squad were part of the team that defeated Jamaica's under-22 team 9-0 last year. Well, you could basically have to say the year before last, because 2020 was just a type of year. So the Japan team that defeated Jamaica's under-22 team 9-0, 9 players are part of the squad, so you can expect the same panache, the same guile, the same determination, the same creativity. This Japanese team is going to work us hard. We're going to be tired. They're going to be fighting for every ball, every tackle, every pass. So what does that mean? Because we have the quality, and we should be defeating our youth team. We're going to have to use our quality to good effect. We can't take them lightly. I was speaking to one of the senior players in the squad, and he expects changes. Could mean Dylan Barnes gets his game. It could mean that Luca Levy could get a game in midfield as well. So we can expect some changes. So look out for it. Trust me. Look out for some changes. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good game. 11:35 p.m. Jamaica time. Am I going to need coffee? Nah. But these bugs tell me that I'm 40 now. Okay, let's have a look through at some of the comments and questions that you guys have. And later in the evening, we'll head over to Instagram. Not immediately after the video, but a little bit after. Wayne Carnegie says, big ups. T Cool says, blessings to you, good evening. Javon Play says, Dea. Lorenzo Riley says, up top. T Cool says, big up. 3 Great Hall says, right, without Shaw. That's right. And this Nigeria team is absolutely no pushovers. We're talking about players that played in the World Cup a couple of years ago as well. Christopher McKenzie says, up the girls. Good team. I'm telling you, I have a good team together. I'm being frank with you. I have more confidence in the women's team advancing to 2023 than the men's team advancing to 2022. I'm being frank about it. Jody Brown and Bunny Shaw, future Ballon d'Or winners. Yeah. Nominees at minimum. Simon, what player in particular do you see possibly missing the Gold Cup due to their club holding them up for pre-season? Possibly Pinnock. What Caribbean nation is the best at recruiting dual nationals? Suriname does it and Curacao does it the most effectively. They don't do no hanky-panky. They just say, okay, you have Curaçaoan roots, you have Surinamese roots, let's get you on board. No dilly-dally. Simple as that. BM says, the roof is on fire. Raise the roof for Kemar Roof. Raise the roof for Kemar Roof. Raise the roof for Kemar Roof. Ricardo Robinson, Roof gets Europa League goal of the tournament. Did you see that goal from half line? Mr. Blake, sir. I saw your WhatsApp message, sir. I was going live as soon as you sent me that message. Mr. Blake is asking me, what is the deal with Simon Preston? No, that would be an interesting video. Simon Preston, what is the deal? That'll be some video. I have to do some investigation and then I'll let you guys know. The crazy thing is Reggae Girls probably should have scored at least 2 goals excluding the penalty. They need to improve their finishing. Yeah, it'll come. It'll come in time. It'll come. Update on Nathan Redmond. Nathan Redmond is sitting on the fence. Redmond is sitting on the fence waiting to see what happens. Would like to see Reggae Girls press a bit more. Yeah, it's the first game in 16 months thereabouts. It'll come. It'll come. The match don't make no sense. I hope the coach run out the substitutes. I understand what you're saying, but I still would like to see Ravel because Ravel hasn't played quite often. So I want Ravel to play. And did you know that when Adrian Marialpa and when Damien Lowe are on the park together, they've only conceded 1 goal together in 16 games. And the only time that they've conceded when both players have been on the park came against the Serbs. So if Damien Lowe and Adrian Marialpa are on the field, you all know what's going to happen, right? Well, I certainly do. I certainly do. Big up Reggae Girl, says Warren Webster. We could be playing more friendly matches. Yeah. Java McLean says blessings. Edmund Sadler says welcome news for Jamaica. Upliftment. Simple Simon up the roof. Kemar Roof. Ethan Pinnock. Jamal Lowe. Curtis Tilt. Jordan Cousins. 5. Remember, guys, you know how long I've been telling you that Daniel Johnson was coming, Rabel Morrison was coming, Andre Gray was coming. Know what I told you? That Kemar Roof is coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. What are your thoughts of Trinidad tying Bahamas? Absolute embarrassment. And to see the demise of Trinidad and Tobago in football in the last 21 years, I don't even feel sorry for them, because they know the writing was on the wall for the past 5-6 years. There needs to be greater accountability. And if there isn't that, especially in the administration, then they could sink further than where they are now. Weenie Blake says, congrats to the Reggae Girls. Guys, I did an interview with Tiffany Cameron. Go and watch that video. Alright? Go and watch that video. It's a good video. Check it out. I did an interview with her. It's like a half-an-hour interview. It was good. Roof gonna be there for the Gold Cup? Well, we hope so. When you start watching football, Mariappa is the most senior player. Oh, I thought that was for me. Simon Michael Antonio playing Gold Cups since he signed a contract. Well, the passport isn't ready for Antonio, so World Cup qualifiers for him. Well, I hope, all being well, that Roof will be there. Can't wait to see Kemar Roof in a Reggae Boys jersey. I'm telling you, raise the roof for Kemar Roof. Raise the roof for Kemar Roof. Raise the roof for Kemar Roof. What's the deal with Simon Preston and the JFF presidency? The deal is this. Everything happens in time. J-Ro says, tell him he's going to get electrocuted on the fence. Alright, I'll send him the message. No problem. Kevin Stewart. Kevin Stewart is awaiting his passport as well. I don't know if it's for the... I don't think he'll make the Gold Cup squad, but he's awaiting his passport, so qualifiers definitely. So we might not see Casey Palmer in the Gold Cup. It's a possibility. Have you heard the reason why they turned down Anthony Grant? Well, let me put it this way. The administration of the JFF says, why are we going to call up a relegated League One defender? Just let that sink in. Just let that sink in. I disagree, but whatever. Because he's not even a defender. He's a midfielder. Simon, how many players do you think will miss the Gold Cup for pre-season? Probably Pinnock alone. Really want to see more of Tilt. Hope he starts. I want to see more of Tilt too, because we've definitely seen what Harding can do. Jordan Cousins, is he a CDM? Yes, he is a CDM. Yeah. When is the game? 11:35 p.m. Jamaica time on Friday. What time the girls' match played today? It was 4:30 Jamaica time, and it wasn't shown on local television. But Jamaica's next game against the United States will be on Sunday, 9 p.m. What's next for the senior team before the Gold Cup? Well, our games are going to be in Orlando. What the JFF is trying to find out now, what I've heard and I've spoken to Bruce Gaynor, they're trying to decide if they should have a camp in Florida or have a camp in Jamaica. Most likely, I'm thinking it will be Florida, whether that be Tampa, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, West Palm Beach, Naples, because the games is in Orlando, so they're trying to decide a city in Florida for the camp. Should JFF consider bringing in Dimitri de Condor from Genk to assist Tapo? Can't afford him, mate. Good evening, Simon. How are you? May have spoken about this earlier, but I was in church. What do you think of Damon Lewis' performance in CDM? He gave a solid 8 out of 10 performance. If I'm being extremely critical with him, I just think that there were 2 occasions in particular where he was a bit indecisive in terms of should I press or should I drop a bit deeper. But apart from that, he was flawless. So if I'm being extremely critical, I would just say 2 occasions he was a bit indecisive. But other than that, he was flawless, spot on. Dre entered The roof on fire. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Raise the roof for Kema Roof. Isn't it today the 60-man squad list will be announced? No, Monday. Simon, why JFF not give you a jobs like a scouting player? They don't have any money. What is going on with Peter Lee Vassell? Peter Lee Vassell is playing in the United Soccer League. Is it true that Alva Spo is back in MLS? Yes. Philadelphia Union. MLS player. Big up, Simon. Appreciate the great work you're doing. Your channel always keep me up to date with the latest and greatest. Respect. Big up. Hope Tapper calls up Cousins. I prefer... Look, I've seen what Kevin Stewart has to offer a bit more than Cousins. I'm not saying Cousins can't do the job, but I like experience. I'm not saying Cousins can't do it because Cousins is going to be that workhorse. That man can play 180 minutes straight and not get tired. That's what I love about Cousins, but Kevin will be a little bit more delicate with the tackling. The time and date is the Japan match, 11:35 p.m. Jamaica time. Sam, what do you think will be our right back going forward now that Alvas has a club? And I've seen Wes. Adrian Marialto. Sam, what do you think about Kemar Reid and Martin Davis getting a chance in the team? Don't think they're going to get a chance, to be honest. Why is preseason heavily affecting squads like Mexico, USA, and Canada for Gold Cup, but not Jamaica? I guess because of the clubs that they play for in Champions League and European club competitions. Nice, Florida would be great. Rooney and Walker can join the camp. Never know Wes Harding until I saw he played the other night. Big talent. He is a big talent, isn't he? Jordan Cousin don't get released by Stoke last week. Yes, he did get released. Yeah. So hold on, isn't Omar Holness playing in a lower league than Anthony Grant? He is. So it doesn't make sense, doesn't it? Anthony Grant is a good player. He certainly is a better than our current CDMs. There you go. Guys, I see there's over 100 of you. Like this video. I'll give you an update on a meeting that the JFF is to be having with a goalkeeper. 50 likes, that's all I'm asking for. Alright, and there's over 100 of you. Get to 50 likes, I'll give you an update. Alright. Omar Holness is not even playing in an English league pyramid. He's playing non-league football. Exactly, but... So I don't understand the logic, you know? I don't understand it. Mexico fan here rooting for Jamaica this Gold Cup. Gracias, mi amigo. Pienso que el equipo México tiene mucho corazón y muy rápido como Jamaica. Entonces, esta Copa de Oro es una Copa de Oro muy difícil para los equipos. Jamaica, Estados Unidos, México, y muchas más. Liam Bailey seems well recovered. Yeah. Any news on Martin Davis possibly transferring to a bigger league? No, those talks have kind of died down. The pandemic has really had a toll on things. Who do you think will be on the wing options for the Gold Cup? Could be Gray, could be Terragut, could be Rolando Aarons. Michael Woodburn said, hola amigo. Hola Miguel, Michael. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy muy bien. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Roof Low gonna battle it out at left wing. Yeah, but Roof is better down the middle, you know. Can you imagine if Regiment gets his passports? Yeah. We'll talk about that. What is next? What's the deal coming out? I did one. Guys, when you finish this video, go and check out what I did with... I did a What's the Deal on Lawrence Vigouroux, as the JFF president, Michael Ricketts, has asked for a meeting. He's actually asked for a meeting with Lawrence Vigouroux as they look to add more keepers to the pool ahead of the World Cup qualifiers. What is Jamaica's best formation with these new players? I'm still in favor of the 4-3-3, but I like the idea of having that flexibility of playing 3 at the back. We haven't played 3 at the back quite often, so for us to use this 3 at the back, I think it will help us to press a little bit higher up the pitch and force errors upon the opposition. So 3 at the back for certain games. Without Kemar Lawrence, I think left back is our only problem, but good otherwise. You said something big coming. Yeah, I've been asked not to share it until the weekend, where a Jamaican player is making a move in England, but the club has to announce it first. So I'll try my best to announce it before the club on Sunday. Without Kemar Lawrence, I think left back is our only problem, but good otherwise. Yeah, pretty much. Fully 6 Jamaica, big up. Simon. Simon, what do you prefer on the left wing, Turgot or Low? My personal preference, look, both have given good accounts of themselves, but I don't think it should be hard as fast as him starting over him. I don't see a problem with both alternating 45 minutes for a game. Turgot can start to set the tone of proceedings, and when you want to get at the tired legs, that's when you have Low on the field, because has that extra dimension to really put the opposition under some intense pressure. Well, the Jamaica-Japan game broadcast, yeah, it's supposed to be on local television. Simon, when recruiting, do the JFF look at options that are available to them and compare them with the players that can make up the squad better? No. National team just need a good chemistry. We don't have that for some time now. We know that, and I've discussed that time and time again, and I'm not going to go down my livid mood again. I said 2016 when Tapa took over, why didn't we introduce the new players from then? Because we had the Caribbean Cup, we had the Gold Cup, we had another Gold Cup, we had Nations League, we had friendlies, we had friendlies. 5 years, and now we're getting to see the new players. When Turgot was good, when still good, when Kemar Roof was still good, when Antonio still good, when Andre Gray is still good 5 years ago. So whatever, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Will Leon Bailey go to the Gold Cup? He should. Influx of good players can make a difference with our squad. And that is correct. That is correct. 100%. That can make a massive impact at the end of the day. Jamaican side full of players. I hope the coach picked the right players. Hope so too. Dre, anyway, do you think we could beat Mexico with Roof, Antonio, and Bailey front three? Yes. Of course we could beat them. Pace, power, accuracy, venom. That's a team. Instead, we had Ladale Ritchie and Alan Otti. Not only Ladale Ritchie, Wayne Gordon and company. Rosario Harriot. Low over Turgot. Low and Gray had a chemistry that was the main highlight of the USA game. I understand what you're saying, Mr. Blake. I'm just thinking in terms of if there's a game that I know that the opposition is going to get tired, really tired, and their fullbacks have no energy, I would start Turgot and bring on Low. But if you want me to play my best team, then Low starts. Yeah. So just recruiting on pure vibes. You said it, my friend. As DeMar Gray changed his mind and play for Jamaica, he's still on the fence and waiting to see what's going to happen. Simon, this will upset most people, but Lawrence Figueroa is more rounded than Andre Blake. I understand the point when you say rounded because of the strengths that he has in the different areas, distribution, catching, shot stopping ability. I can understand what you said. That even though Blake is the better overall goalkeeper, I can understand what you say about being more well-rounded. Rolando Aarons might wear the Gold Cup. He could, yeah. So Simon, how JFF can't pay you to be a scout if it can't be money alone? I don't understand the question. They don't have any money. Yeah, Turgot and Gray have chemistry too. When will the Gold Cup squad be announced? Well, the 60-player provisional roster will be on Monday. Why is Pete Lee Vassell not being called? He's just played 2 games of football in the last 2 years. Give him time. Give him time. Give him time. Give him time. Will the match against Japan Olympic team be broadcast? Yes, it will be broadcast on local television. Turgot is a general. I told you guys, this guy's a G. This guy's a G. I've seen him for 10 years now. I've seen this guy score screamers at West Ham United. I've seen this guy score screamers for England youth teams. Blair Turgot is a real deal, man. I'm telling you. 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 Kyle Walker-Peters update. Even when Kyle Walker-Peters says he wants a meeting, that meeting is still yet to be arranged. That meeting is still to be arranged. If it was Captain Horsburgh, that meeting would have been arranged yesterday. But I told you all what you need to do. It's quite simple. You go on Dalton Wins Instagram. You go on Dalton Wins Facebook page. And you tell him, arrange a meeting with Kyle Walker-Peters. or call Kyle Walker-Peters. You can get the number from Roy Simpson, and it's simple like that. Just like that. It's not difficult, it's not rocket science. I used to blow up my mother's phone bill just to make sure that Jermaine Beckford would be coming for the World Cup qualifiers. To give Captain the contact information for Jermaine Beckford when he was at Huddersfield at the time. And make sure Joby McAnuff would be coming for the qualifiers. That was quite a phone bill, I tell you. Sure. Why the FF meeting with Lawrence and not meeting with Kyle Walker-Peters? Your guess, my friend, is as good as mine. When is the game? The game against Japan's under-23 team is Friday evening Jamaica time at 11:35 p.m. Jamaica time. Reggae Boys fans, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Ravel is not going to Huddersfield at this point in time. Have I ever interviewed Garrick of Swansea? I've never interviewed him, but I'll make an attempt to see if he's available. Reggae Boys fans, thank you so much for all your support. Really, really appreciate it. Tomorrow's the game. All being well, the game is on telly. We'll do a watch along. Alright, guys? So it's as simple as this. Formula Sports, you might ask, why do we need to do that? Some people in life, they need reminders. And unfortunately, you have to remind people 5-6 times before they do something. So it's quite simple. Call JFF, message him on social media, and tell him to arrange a meeting with Kyle Walker-Peters, with Lewis Baker, with Reese Williams, because all these guys just want a simple meeting. And in this day and age, having a meeting is not difficult. And I disagree about Mr. Winton will never respond to fans because he is quite open with the public. In terms of individuals at the JFF, he will speak to not only media, he'll speak to fans. He'll talk to the Prime Minister the same way as the person who sweeps the streets. I'll give Mr. Wint credit because he treats everybody the same. And I give him a lot of credit where that is concerned. But it's clear that there is work to be done. I mean, Japan beat Ghana's youth team quite recently, so this Japanese team is no walkover. But we have to go there. We have to get the result. We need to do the business. Alright, guys?